Hello again, everyone. Today, we're gonna speed this up though, but today we're gonna get through the Minecraft thing that I said I was gonna do a while back. We finally got to it, and I gotta get used to my gigantic screen with the Minecraft gameplay, so this is going to be interesting. And to top it off, this is where I spawned before I changed my game mode and all that. This is where I spawned. It was right next to this village, and another problem too is that there's no space, because if I go to let's see, spectator. That was right there. If I go through spectator here, if I go through underneath here, there's actually some cave systems near here. One right here. They go down quite a bit. It's whole lava spots. So there's about a fewish spots, even a mine shaft right over there. So yeah. So we have to like move location-wise, but don't worry, I saved the point, so the X, Y, and Z points for it, so we'll come back to this. We're recording this with the Geforce sort of experience, so what I'll at least be doing is muting my mic, hopefully. So you'll at least be seeing a stop quick or whatever after I'm done talking, but yeah, so we're gonna move. Find a good space, do the homes, do it differently, because I think some of these here, I think this is like a clay material, yeah, something like that, and, lucky day for brewing stand there. Yeah, we're at least gonna go and, see, so hopefully it'll be fun. Even to show you, I did get about a few-ish things, at least from here to start off well, which is an iron sword, a few eggs, and some bread. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So anyway, I'll see you guys later, and we'll record in with my other voice, at least editing-wise. So, see you guys later. Take care. Peace out. Hello, this is a different version of Philip speaking, whichever way. But either way, by the time I say we get like time lapse or whatever, this is where I'm gonna be editing it or have to do things. So basically, doing the title, I was building this about a few things too. I just want to at least tell you a bit about. And like I said, I'm going to be editing some of this too on the thing though, but I'll at least be probably mentioning this on the video too, but with recording software, it is really, really cool. I'll probably talk more about it during some other video, sort of like the difference of whatever. But yeah. Anyway, this house, this took me about, at least making two, I thought would probably be about 2 days, depending on what time or how long I managed to get this thing done. So it's quite of a reasonable, good looking house. I really enjoy it. Of course, I'll also be probably saying this in the video, but I'll at least this would not be like my sort of permanent home. I'll at least be moving it somewhere else. Or at least copying the design, at least for me, taking pictures of it on the front, back, inside, outside, you name it, just to make sure I can do it properly. Because, and here's about a few things, as soon as I get the book. So the book, what I'm trying to do is just build the exact house that it is shown on the thing. So it's kind of like what the dealio, and the difficulty here is just one block, which meaning that it's easy.
but it really isn't, because it doesn't really tell you, at least exactly, like, the sort of dimensions that you have to do on the thing. And like, here's like the first one. First, create a simple 1 block tall outline using cobblestone blocks. Add a slight outcrop at the front for an entrance and a slight dip at the back for a rear porch. But it doesn't really say how much of like a dip it is, and so on, and how big, and the sort of length and width of both of it though. So that I really hated. And I mean, I was just going off of pictures. You probably at least notice one part in the clip. I don't know when this is gonna hit though, but you probably notice me just start changing the back about twice, because I screwed up on the how far outward or inward the thing is. I miscalculated sort of, I think it's like length, width, whatever. I sort of miscalculated the size of how far back they should be going. So that's another thing I really hate about was doing it. And I was just going back and forth between the wooden house thing and a decorative garden to add into the extension, because it shows like the back of the house, and I really love that. So that's what I hate about it. It's like, I could at least give you like a more better tutorial of saying, hey, do this amount of blocks on this side, yada yada, so on and so forth, instead of saying, hey, for the first step, first create a simple 1 block tall outline using cobblestone blocks and a slight outcrop, and so on. It's like, really, this is stupid. But yeah, during the whole thing, I was just trying to build it and at least do all that. So, but overall, I cannot wait for you guys to hear the results. And later, I think later, at least sometime, I'll at least be doing a video, or at least a talk wise, maybe podcast, who knows, about well, basically what I feel the whole recording software, how well it is, so on, all of that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Anyway, see you guys later. Back to the video, and probably play some music or whatever, because at this point I'll be done. So peace.
Hello again, everyone. Back. Yes, this took me a long time to do. A super duper long time, and you probably have seen about a few spots I had, at least with this one, I had trouble because I did extra, or at least extra width towards here, so I had to shrink it, move it, you name it. Then with here, I had to redo this side a little bit. I forgot what I did with it, but yeah. We finally finished it. And a little tip for you guys too is the back here, there actually was supposed to be doors, and I never did that in another version of this thing a while back on a different server. At least will bring you to the message with me with those windows. So anyway, I didn't notice that there was actually doors in the back here. I didn't look at the picture closely, but there are doors, so I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. And the thing with the windows is that this is how this was supposed to be. This was supposed to be the one post here, two windows, or panes as I like them. Then the log post, two planks, three panes, 2, 1, 2, 1. Simple as that, but I misdid it and it had like 3 on one side and the other, so on. So it was kind of ridiculous. Yeah. So, my thoughts with both doing it through blockwise and scaffolding. I do have to say that I didn't really mind scaffolding too much. Is that the only reason why is because it was sort of pointless. The only reason why I find it pointless is because, well, for starters, there's really like no point. It's a confusing... it's really confusing. Here, let me show you how it's all done here. Here we go. Scaffolding. Here we go. So, basically, here's the thing. If you want to go, what do I have it as? So if you want to get up to a certain part of the place, say, the roof, well, you just can't do like that and that. Have it face on the thing, because it would do that. So, how are you supposed to stack up? Simple. Face it down. And the thing is that you can't... Well, actually, I think you can, but I didn't notice that. But it's like, you can't even see how tall you're going. So it's like, oh, I need to reach up to the roof. I'm just spamming this. And all of a sudden, I'm just going up like 50 stories. So, yeah. Another thing, too, is that these things really do affect, at least creativity. So, that I hate. And another thing too is that, like, if you wanted to expand it out more, if you have, say you've got like a long list, or if you like to crouch, you can't. It's like literally you going through up and down, which is stupid. And to go to side, it's not like you can't even crouch, because you can't do that. Or at least do it right next to each other, because then it would just do that. No, the thing for that is you gotta face it down on the mat here, and then point it at the direction you want to expand towards. Now, it only goes a certain limit here we go, before it falls down like that. So you can do, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, or until it just goes kaplunk. But I find those like really, really stupid. Almost. I mean, it is useful. It was like useful for me in like certain areas. Like I could actually like climb up these things to get to these doors here that I had. course, the only problem is this travel villager, this wanderer, just going all over the place around it and got stuck in my house. So I'm like, okay, great, now I have to kill you. You despawned, apparently. So, yeah, that's what I hate. That's just, ah, I really hate that. I just do. In all honesty, I do. It is. But anyway, yeah, the scaffolding, I'm not really too much of a fan. It's like, you might as well just use, like, the building that you have and in order to do it. Because that's what I was supposed to use the entire time. Just using the building, especially to do here on the sides. Because, like, I could at least manage to, like, still hop up, whatever, do this and that, and press the change it. It was perfect. It's just the rest was just so stupid. It's like, ugh. Another thing, too, I want to point out is the lanterns. I haven't necessarily looked up the crafting recipe for, but we're going to do that. Because, you've already just been, like, wasting coal already. Like, you're better off just using torches because, A, these things are a lot more better, and B, the torches can be placed on literally the wall. Here, it's like I have to hang them. I'm like, what? I couldn't even hang it on the, whatchamacallit. Like, I'm right-clicking right now. I'm right-clicking, can't do jack diddly squat. Alright? What do I have to do? I'm pretty much going to have to do that. What do I find so stupid? It's like you have torches you could literally place on the wall. Lanterns could even be jammed into the concrete or cobblestone-like material back in the Middle Ages. Not like this pathetic crap. It's like, yeah, not only do I have, like, fence posts hanging from my freaking home, it's kind of like I have to, like, have these things hanging, and the fence posts, like, really, I don't know, they really seem to take away the sort of front entrance from, like, over here. Like, this is a lot more better, and this is stupid, but, like, the land is okay here at the top, but, like, the torches make it a lot more better. Just entirely. Like, no offense, torches make it better. Don't care. It's like, will I ever make a lantern in the game? No. I will never, ever will. I mean, I would use torches, I would use glowstone, heck, I would use a redstone lamp for crying out loud. Alright? These lanterns here, they suck. Entirely. They just suck. So, yeah. And, yeah, I had to use creative just to do this because having something like this at a short distance really irritates me. I hate it, so, yeah. Anyway, so, we've got our usual stuff, but we're gonna, off camera, and I'm probably gonna be like one of those people, like those meme things, like, so I've been doing some grinding off camera, all of a sudden, there's like a picture of like an XP bar with 5,000 XP. I'm kind of thinking like, I'm not one of those people. The only sort of off-camera things that I didn't, that I'm going to do that I didn't get to in here is just basically furnishing. We're going to take a look at two sort of items. Furnace-like items. Now if I can find the other one here. Ah, here we go. Blast furnace. We're going to take a look at these two furnaces here and tomorrow, at least for they basically serve the same purpose, same function, but we're going to see how well these things actually do stand. Who knows? I'm going to be adding some banners though, because I feel like it, but these houses we're not going to do up. But these houses we're going to move somewhere else, so these is sort of like a spawn point-ish thing. We'll also be putting the 2 different types of beds in here. The generic red bed and the default now white bed. So the white bed here would be the Microsoft updates stuff and the original Minecraft thing for this bed. So yeah, so if I have to leave with any final words, a thought, I am going to say, Microsoft, you should probably rethink your choices and decisions here, especially with Lantern Rise for these 2 houses, and to really reconsider scaffolding. Oh wait, you just all care about money, because why not? So yeah, just go ahead and just think about money. I really don't care. Like, you could put out the most, pardon my language though, but you could put out the most shittiest of software ever. Discontinue fucking Windows Media Player, for crying out loud. Just discontinue updating the thing, even though that is the sole key item within Windows. Yeah, you just decide to dish that out for movies and TV video player and other photo-related crap. Yeah, that's real fun. So yeah, how about get your heads out of your asses and actually stay more with, I don't know, um, should I say software related, because that's the only good thing you can actually do. So we'll leave it as that. Good little final glimpse of this thing, this beauty. We'll be moving this house, so this is just gonna serve as spawn point. In the first episode, we're gonna do, at least one thing we're at least gonna do with the new episodes. We're gonna do a connection of the house. We'll continue on doing survival, play, have a mining operation underneath for a little bit. Go down to the village I had plans for, which was over here. Yeah, over here. We're gonna visit that village quite over there, and yeah, so so we're gonna do a little decorating inside and a little bit outside, just to fresh up our. So hopefully you guys will enjoy, and I'll be greatly editing this video. So yeah, so see you guys later. Take care. Peace out.